Sabine with the cup was like everyone who tried to use the Force. Dude, I tried that so many times as a kid. I'd walk into dark rooms and be like, I have the Force. I'm a Force adept. But it was like my room, so I knew where everything was anyways, so... After this, there's no way Marok is not significant in some way, and I felt Sabine was more tolerable in this episode. She felt more like herself. Well, I think if there's anyone who knows how to properly build character development for a character, especially female characters, it's Dave Filoni, because he did that with Ahsoka. And you guys are, you know, a lot of new guys to Star Wars have to remember that Ahsoka did start out really annoying. Like, everyone hated her. And it was over time, I think that's a really good video in itself, is over time people started to learn that she's actually a really cool character. I think Dave knows what he's doing when it comes to character development. If Sabine was Rey, she would have mastered the Force on the ship in Between Planets, wiped out all 5 ships, and killed Balin by now. Yep, she would have. I hope the sequel trilogy fans understand character development from the Ahsoka show. Great fun. How do you feel about all the Sabine becoming a Jedi stuff? Not a fan. I have no problem with it now. Because it's not that she's a Jedi, it's the fact that she just is trying to use the Force because everybody can. She just might not be great at it. Dude, if she ends up like being able to like pull down walls and control Star Destroyers in space and stuff like that, I'll be like, hey, this is stupid. But if she's able to like maybe force pull a tree or her lightsaber hilt to her, whatever, no big deal. Freya's revelation about the Force not only asserts that Sabine could use the Force in time, but also may become a strong Jedi or Sith. The Force uses us all, Darth Treya. Yes, and that's exactly what Dave also said too, is that the Force is in every... Look, you can even go back to The Empire Strikes Back. The Force is in all of it. It's in all living things. Where do you think Sabine will cap out in power level? What do you mean where? What do you mean where? I mean, in the Force, she obviously, like, I don't think she has, like, infinite Force powers. Do you think Starkiller Merrick will turn Sabine to the dark side? Like, she has a moment in the dark side with the Force and is revealed to be more in tune with the dark side. No, I don't see that happening, man. I think Sabine is there to stay in the light. I think she's pretty, like, what's the word? Impatient? But, I think every Jedi kind of was. Even Obi-Wan when he was a Jedi Padawan. Sabine is walking the Donnie Yen Rogue One path. She is. Is it just me? Or is it weird that Ahsoka is treating Sabine in the Force? No. It's not weird. Makes sense. It's something George always talked about anyway, that anyone can use the Force. Filoni not allowing the cup to move. I smiled. Based. Yes. I feel like any other guy would like make it tremble or something. Why did Sabine question on how she would be able to see with her vision covered when Kanan was blind for half a Rebels? Yeah, she didn't really think much there, eh? Well, I think they add stuff in for fans who haven't watched Rebels.